everyone? It is Talon here, back with Five Nine Gaming, and of course, this is another time for your fan-made cards for an LR. Actually, oh my god, I'm still in disbelief. I am waiting for the gotcha moments where there's like, yeah, we know we said it in the V jump and everything, you know, you've been talking about it and everything, but oh, psych, it's really that they're just simply the boss for some other random easy. That's what I'm waiting for. I'm getting off tangent, but you guys get the idea. All right. Anyway, we posted on Twitter a couple of days ago for your fan-made card ideas, and of course, you guys go ahead and submit them. And we got 290 responses in the last couple of days. So we also posted on our community tab over on YouTube if you happen to see it there. So we hope that you have been able to at least submit your idea and everything. If you do not have time, then make sure you're following us all on social media. Again, links down below. You should see it right there below me and everything like that. But without further ado, let's go ahead and get into everyone's top picks and everything like that. And I will actually, for once, start this off. I actually haven't done it for quite a while now. Usually I've just done the intros and the outros, but I'm going to quickly go into mine real quick because it's not too long of a one, but I think it kind of represents a more realistic approach to how this EZA could be handled. And then we'll let the rest of the members of Five Nine Game take it away. So anyway, so for mine personally here, I'm going to be taking the number 200. So yes, we do go through all of these, by the way. We just can't, unfortunately, talk about every single one. But regardless, so right now I'm going to go with Zevenji Saba here for his fan-made card, and he says that for the leader skill, it'll still be Representative Universe 7, key +4, HP attack and defense up 177. So he still keeps the HP attack and defense the same. However, it's now going to be +4 key, or tech types key +3, stats up 120. I think the 120 is definitely very realistic. I don't personally see a stat change for the 177, but a 4 key, I could actually see a change for that. I actually really could. It's just 1 + 1 more key. Plus, again, there are a ton of LRs on that team now. So it's it does make sense. It actually does make sense there. So going forward now, though, we do have the 2 super attacks. So we split them up just to make it a little bit easier. But for the 12 key super attack, he wants to raise the defense for 3 turns, cause colossal damage to the enemy, and then lowers the attack by 30% for 3 turns. So that's I could definitely see that happening there. And then for the 18 key super attack, he's going to raise the attack and defense for 1 turn. Now, I will say this, though. As much as I want to look at a more realistic approach to it when it comes to these fan-made cards and everything like that, raising the attack and defense for 1 turn on a card that already hits like a 10 million attack stat, yeah, this dude's going to be just playing out the best. There's no way around it and everything like that. Like, free to play, obviously, LR Frieza still holds that spot, but man, if this guy just raises attack and defense just for 1 turn, doesn't even have to stack. I don't even care about stacking. Yeah, he's gonna be absolutely ridiculous. So and then the second part is obviously mega colossal damage, and then lowers the enemy's attack and defense for 3 turns. So that's something right there. All right, so let's go ahead and go on to the passive skill right now. So passive skill, attack and defense up 100%. So he boosted up just a little bit from the 77. I personally still think that it is simply going to turn into at a start of the turn to look at their attack instead of when they attack, because currently right now with the LR, in order to get the attack and defense up 77%, you have to initiate the attack. So if you put them in the first slot and they get hit, guess what? They got nothing basically. So for this, they simply say, okay, attack and defense up at the start of the turn. I still think it'll be 77, but for this card, it is 100%, which I can definitely see there. It's not out of the realm of possibility. Then we have an additional attack and defense up 77% when performing a super attack, plus an additional attack and defense up 77% when performing an ultra super attack, plus an additional attack and defense up 77% when the target enemy is in an attack down status, and then key +2 and defense up 30 or 20% when there are 3 or more Representative Universe 7 category allies on the team with you. And then also key +3 attack and defense up 30% when a character named Android 17 is on the same attacking rotation as you. Now, I know a lot of you are going like, Talon, how the heck is that in the realm of realistic possibilities and everything? You have to realize we are in a potential non-realistic situation here. We're about to get the very first summonable LR EZA. There's no telling what they're gonna do. I mean, take a look at what NCUI Goku turned into and everything. Look at what the 6-year LRs can do. This guy is there's no telling what they can do. There really is not. They have clearly shown, remember the guys at Akatsuki, whatever team is doing this, I'm calling them Team Z right now, that they just don't care. They're like, you know what? We got to go all out. Somebody probably got fired over there, and they're probably just like, all right, we got to scramble. We got to make this right and everything like that. Let's make this guy as busted as can be. So, Yeah, I think in terms of realistic, I think this is a pretty decent shot. Again, I still think it's going to be 77%. That's not going to change at the very beginning. Maybe the attack and defense up 77%. Maybe instead of just being that, it will be just attack up 77% for a normal super attack, and then for an ultra super attack, it'd be attack and defense. But otherwise, yeah, it's pretty crazy. So anyway, guys, that is my pick for the fan-made cards. I'm gonna let the rest of the 5-9 members take it over, and I'll see you at the end.
Hello guys, this is Samlet from 5-9 Gaming, and I am back to review a fan-made EZA for LR, Goku and Frieza. It's still insane. I still cannot believe that this is happening, but apparently it is happening. VJump actually confirmed it, so yeah, let's dive right into the fan-made EZA from Summonable. So yeah, let's talk about the leader skill. It's Representative Universe 7, category Key plus 3 and 177%, so that's unchanged, and I think this is going to stay that way. Or Tech type Key plus 3 and 120% stats. Yeah, that's what I'm looking for. Pretty realistic, and I like this idea. So his 12 key, or well, their 12 key super attack would be raises defense and causes colossal damage to the enemy and lowers attack and defense. Pretty good improvement here. So LR, Goku and Frieza would stack defense. Yeah, of course, very powerful. And yeah, their 18 key super attack would be greatly raise attack and defense for 1 turn, causes mega colossal damage to the enemy and lowers attack and defense. So yeah, pretty good. So you want to go more additional on this guy so you can get off the 18 key and then get an additional 12 key super attack. But of course you won't go full additional here, but definitely not a 26 split, I would say. So what's the new passive skill? Defense up 77% from the start of turn. That's actually pretty good. I was looking for that. Yep, good idea. Then an additional attack and defense up 77% when attacking. Yep, additional defense here, very good. Plus an additional attack up 77% when performing an ultra super attack. Plus an additional attack up 77% when the target is an attack down or defense down status. So yeah, this guy, or well, she added the defense down status, and yeah, I like that. Pretty good idea because you cannot lower attack all the time, and yeah, this is far better because if you look at the Jiren, you just have to lower defense to be super effective, and yeah, I think that would fit those two very well. So we are not done yet. Defense plus 7% were per Representative Universe 7 category allies on the team. So if you look at their entire kit right here, this would be probably the best unit in the game with super attack 25 and all the defense in there. Lowering defense is pretty easy in the game, so they would get their full passive activated all the time. And yeah, just amazing. But I think this is a pretty realistic Extreme Z Awakening for LR, Goku and Frieza. And yeah, with that said, that's the end of this video. Thank you so much, Summonable, for doing this. Thank you for your fan-made EZA, and I hope to see further submissions from you soon. Take care, and yeah, I'll see you guys soon. Bye-bye.
Hey guys, Marsningen here, bringing you my fan-made EZA for the LR, Goku and Frieza. So the one I selected was created by Alex Hamba, so shout out to you, my dude. So the new leader skill, Reps of Universe 7, category Key plus 4, HP attack and defense 177%. I think a lot of people put this. A few people did bump up the stats, but I feel like the 177 is probably not going to change because it's already the highest leader skill in the game. But I could definitely see the key going up to 4, especially now that the team has so many LRs and you can run, I mean, literally a crazy full LR team build. And then tech types, key 3, HP attack and defense 130. I think that's pretty reasonable for their secondary leader skill. So the new 12 key super attack. So colossal damage to the enemy and lowers attack and defense. Okay, so originally they only lower attack. So we've added on the and defense, which is cool. And then the new 18 key super attack, mega colossal damage to the enemy, greatly lowers attack and defense. Okay, I see. So the 18 key originally lowered attack and defense, and the 12 key was only attack. So now the 12 key does both, and then the 18 key still does both, but greatly lowers. So that is really, really good. The new passive skill, attack and defense 77% when attacking, that's the same. Additional attack 77% when performing an ultra super, that's the same. And then we get plus an additional attack 77 when the enemy is an attack down. Okay, yeah, that's the same as well. It's this part here, 77% defense if there is an Android 17 on the same rotation. So I really like that idea of playing into the Super 17 role, obviously in that final part of the fight against Jiren. So I do like that aspect. That's one of the main things that stood out to me to pick this one, the inclusion of the Android 17 actually in his kit. And then plus 7 ki when attacking a Universe Survival Saga enemy. I think that's a nice little touch, because obviously even if it's not Jiren you're fighting, regardless of the rotation, it's pretty much going to guarantee your 24 ki super. So I think that fits very well with this unit. So I don't think anything on this is too crazy that it wouldn't be possible, and if this was the final EZA details for them, I would be very satisfied with that. So hopefully you guys liked this pick. Shout out to Alex as well, and then let's move on to the next one.
Hey guys, what's going on? And it's Gale right here on the 5-9 channel to talk about a Goku and Frieza fan-made EZA made by Mr. Suits. He is giving us a leader skill of category key plus 4 and HP attack and defense 177. He's not changing anything. Very interesting. And tech type key plus 4 HP attack and defense 100%, which is fair. He's not changing anything at all there. He's just adding 10% to the tech type HP attack and defense, and then an extra key on both rep and tech itself as well, which is cool. I still believe they're gonna add another 3% or 11%, so it'll be 180 or 188, but who knows. Again, I can see why they wouldn't want to change anything, because, well, there's no reason to. And I feel like tech can be pushed to 120. You know what, sod it, why not? Just make it 120. Let's go for it. Do it, Akatsuki, come on. The new 12 key super attack effect is he lowers attack and defense, which is the same as per, and he gives 7% crit chance for all allies, and his 18 key super is greatly lowers attack and defense and 7% crit chance for all allies. Now this is not bad at all. I think this is really good. Even the 7% crit chance doesn't make him insane. You know, it helps the team out more so than him, or them, I should say, the unit themselves, because again, you know, yes, it'll help them out kind of if they additional, but this is more so benefiting the rest of them rather than having something like raises attack and defense for like one turn, and it's like they're already strong. What are you doing? You know, so that's good. And the greatly lowers attack and defense is a boost from the normal lowers attack and defense, which is nice, you know, especially for Super Battle Road, ESBR, and maybe some battlefield stages that can lower their attack, or we can lower their attack, I should say. It's not anything revolutionary, but it will help them out in these super strong events like ESBR. So overall, very good. I think that is the perfect way to go about it, in my opinion. The 12 key and 18 key is phenomenal. Don't think I should change anything there. Their new passive skill is 2 key attack and defense 77% at the start of turn, plus an additional attack and defense when performing an ultra super attack, and an additional 77% when the target is an enemy an attack down or defense down status. Sorry. So that's really good. They get the attack and defense 77 at the start of turn rather than when attacking, as well as 2 key, which is really good, which will allow them to perform the next part of their passive, the ultra super attack. And this time around, he's added on a defense of 77% to that as well, apart from just the attack. And then of course the additional 77 comes from attack down and defense down status now, rather than just attack down. Overall, I think this is really good. I do believe that I wish they could have just removed the attack down and defense down status part. That would have been great. Just when attacking, an additional 77% attack, fantastic. Apart from that, I don't think there's anything really poor about the rest of the, you know, passive. They need defense, they're getting defense, and then the attack 77% when the target enemy is in an attack down or defense down status is just a bonus, if anything, right? Overall, again, these are also one thing to note. This is additional, they're adding it on. It's not a multiplicative stacking, right? So you're going from 77 to 154 to 231 in terms of the attack, and in the defense status you'll be going 154% based on this passive skill, which is really still really good. They'll be very, very solid, but I do believe maybe they could tweak it a bit more, you know, help you guys out a bit in achieving the condition of the passive, I feel. But apart from that, I think, as I said, there's only some slight changes. Again, you know, I cannot see them changing this unit that much, but I do believe it'll be a bit more than this, at least in terms of the passive and the leader skill. I think the 12 key and 18 key effects are fantastic. You know, I don't see them changing that at all, like, or at least being different from this. I'd love it to be this more so than anything else, but who knows what they're gonna do. But yeah, the passive and leader skill I feel will be a bit stronger. But yeah, let us know down in the comment section, what do you guys think will be their leader skills, passives, and whatnot. And I will hand it over to the next content creator who will be talking about another fan-made card. Thank you guys so much for watching my end.
What is going on, everybody? It is Sly here, and I'm back with another video 459. This time I'm going to be reviewing a fan-made EZA of the LR Goku and Frieza sent in by one of you guys. So let's jump right into it. I have chosen response number 16 by Ghost56. Let's see what they have in store for us today. So, the leader skill for this EZA, they have representatives of Universe 7, category Key +4, and then 177% to stats, or Tech type Key +4, and then 120% to stats. So, the only things that I would change, honestly, the only thing I will change is the percentage to Tech type, because I don't think they would jump up by 30. Probably 10 or 20% maybe is where they would go for 100% or 110. But other than that, everything else looks solid. I'm glad that they did not change the 177% to the category, because that is, like, you know, their special little gimmick when they came out. So definitely good that you didn't change that. And then the 4 key to either the category or the typing is fantastic, because starting off every turn with 8 key is a beautiful, beautiful thing. Moving on to the 12 key super attack, raise defense for 5 turns, lower attack, and causes colossal damage. Yes, please, anything to give them defense. That is the only issue this card currently has, is lack of defense. So increasing defense by 30% for 5 turns is a yes in my book. Please, please just give them defense. That's all they need. For the 18 key super attack, they went with greatly raise attack and defense for 1 turn, greatly lower attack and defense, and causes mega colossal damage. So again, giving them 50% attack and defense for 1 turn, and then greatly lowering, which is another 50% of the enemy's attack and defense. So you are giving them defense while helping them take less damage by lowering their attack and defense. That is great. Both the 12 key and 18 key are good to go in my book. They really needed this, and this is a really good way to help them out a little bit. Moving on to the passive, attack and defense plus 100% at the start of the turn, plus an additional attack and defense when performing a super, attack and defense plus 7% per representatives of Universe 7 up to 77%, plus additional attack and defense plus 77% when the target enemy is in attack and defense down status. Alright, so the only few things that I would change for the passive, I don't think they would give them attack and defense plus 100% at the start of turn. I think, if anything, they would only do defense, because the rest of the passive is giving them a lot more attack, and they're easily, with this, they're going to be hitting like a 20 million attack stat at Rainbow and level 10 links. It's insane of what they'll do. So I don't think they would go this overboard with how much attack they would get, but I'm not opposed to it. But I don't think they'll do it. Attack and plus an additional attack plus 77% when performing a super. So they changed it from being an ultra super to just a super, which is fine. It just makes it a little bit easier to get that additional attack. Attack and defense plus 7% per rep 7 up to 77. It's just not going to happen because the way that it's calculated, because there's only 6 units on a team, including the leader. So you'll only get 35 to 42, and then the remaining stuff is just floating in space because you will never get it unless you make it attack and defense plus 11%. It would have to be plus 11% in order for them to get that entirely. However, I don't think they would do that, period. If they want to do defense plus 11% up to 77, I'll take it, but I don't think they would do all of that. And then plus an additional attack and defense plus 77% when the target enemy is in attack and defense down. If that was attack or defense down, that would be a little bit better, because there are some events besides Super Battle Road where you won't get both of them. So having at least one of them being feasible to get it would be better off instead of both of them. So if you change that to attack or defense down, it's a lot better. But overall, this is actually a very well thought out card. It's not too far-fetched, and it seems very likely and reasonable. Just with obviously like a few tweaks and changes. But other than that, it's a really good card. I did enjoy it. So yeah, Ghost56, thank you for your submission, and I really did enjoy your fan-made EZA. That is going to be it for the video, or at least for my part. Please remember to like the video, support the rest of the video, and I'll talk to you all in the next one. Take care. Bye.
Alrighty, everyone, what did you think of our picks for your fan-made EZA cards for the LR, Goku, and Frieza? Again, the information should be out later today, Japan time. So currently when I'm recording this, it is a day beforehand, but the information will be coming out on Sunday, the 21st at 5 p.m. Japan time. So if you're again seeing this right as this video is released, then that probably means the information's not out yet. But if you are seeing it tomorrow, then most likely the information is probably out already, unless for some reason they haven't released it yet. But make sure you keep an eye out for all the information. So if you are seeing this later on, let us know your thoughts between the real EZA and these fan-made ones. Which ones do you prefer? Or if you have a better idea, let us know your thoughts down below in the comments, and let us know your idea compared to the actual one, or just simply your idea if we are not able to get to them. Because again, 290 responses, a lot of cards to go through and everything like that. So anyway, guys, that's gonna be it for the video though. I've been Talon with 59 Gaming. Make sure you subscribe. Same thing if you want to go do it on Twitch as well though. Follow us over on all our social media pages. Again, links all down in the description below. Until next time, everyone, we'll see you all in the next one. Johnny.